Hello, longboarding mom. Today I'm going out for a mental health walk.
So everybody needs to think about what is going on right now in your own lives. We got to stop worrying about what's going on in the government because that's out of our hands. We've seen that. We've seen that all firsthand, right? So now is the time to start taking care of your family. And see, I'm breathing heavy because I have been off work for 2 months or longer. Wow, I can't even remember now. So I've been off work. I have not been working. I've been lazy. I've been depressed. I have been all of the above. I sleep too much. My anxiety's over the roof. I know, how can you say you sleep too much when your anxiety's, well, you crash, you burn. But you don't sleep well when you're sleeping. So there's a lot that you gotta do. And for me, walking helps. I walk. I like to walk. Well, I like to run, but I haven't run in a while, so I'm gonna start slow and I'm gonna start walking. We're not gonna go out and hurt ourselves. That is not a good thing to do right now. So, talking about helping our families and stuff. A long time ago, my family and I were homeless. Not necessarily homeless. We're in between houses, okay? So we lived in an RV at my aunt's house, and I was trying to put my daughter in school, and I was trying to be the parent that volunteers, takes care of their baby. Well, he wasn't a baby, he was 3. My son was 3 at the time. And take care of him, and so I wanted to volunteer at my daughter's school and everything and be the mom and stuff, and they wanted me to do bake sales and bake goods and stuff like that, and I love doing that. That's my favorite thing to do. So I volunteered to be that person, the coordinator and stuff like that, and I ended up getting shingles, and I was like 20 something years old and I had shingles. So I know it was the stress of, where am I going to do all this stuff? I live in an RV. How am I going to do all this stuff? Well, my husband kicked his butt, worked his ass off, and we found a place. And we lived there for quite some time and stuff. But I do know the struggles and everything, and I know what stress can do to your body. So, talking about stress. My poor husband right now, he's been complaining about his head hurting and it tingling and hurting. And I couldn't see anything because he's got so much hair. But my first thought is, you have shingles. He did not want to believe me. He does not want to go to the doctor. No hospitals, he says. Not getting that shot. I don't blame him. Okay, so he has now got, I can see them, little bumps, the shingles rash and stuff like that. So he's on the couch sleeping right now, where I get out and do some exercise and talk about what's going on in your life. Now, stress. I know why he's stressed. Everything that happened, we had told ourselves that we are gonna bug out. We have been planning on doing this for quite some time. But the stress of it is how, and I don't know how to say this. Wow. It stresses me. He's worried about me and how I'm going to take living with a family or relative. And because we had issues the first time we tried living together, and everything. And so this is hard. But it's my issues I'm trying to come to grasp with. I'm trying to get over those. We're actually, I think, more on the same page now. So, but I know my husband's really worried about that. So what do you guys do to help relieve your stress, to help your anxiety? I don't like doing medications. I don't like pills. Neither does my husband. So I told him, when I had the shingles, the only thing they really could do for me was give me Vicodins and stuff. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. So he's at home trying not to take Advils. He's taken a couple of them. It works. But why do you guys have to be so stubborn too? It's funny, I started these videos because we got locked down. My daughter lives 150 miles away from me. I kind of moved away from my family, so I can't say they live away from me. I moved away from them to take care of family members, my husband's family, which I love them dearly. So it's not like my husband's family, they're my family. So that's why I said I would do this, because there's no way I would move away from my daughter. It's really hard to do something like that. But she knows she's got a bedroom here. She's always welcome here. But being a 21-year-old, she's got her friends, her dad, and they all live up north. So I started these videos because I did move down here and started prepping a few years ago, and they thought I was nuts, and they didn't think I was so nuts when there was nothing on the shelves and you couldn't find toilet paper and stuff. So they started asking me how I did it and what to do and stuff. So I tried, I don't know, talking to him over text messages and stuff. Texting doesn't help. Talking to people over the phone and texting them or Facebooking messages and stuff, those don't help anything. You can't get your point across. They can't see your expressions and stuff when you're talking, and I started these videos because I just wanted to talk to my family and let them know how I feel about my feelings about what's going on in this world and stuff, because it is kind of crazy right now and we all have different views. I just wanted to find out what their views were. And wow, this was so flooded. I know it was a fast video that I did, a montage of the fast walking. This was all flooded right here. I'm not gonna go any further. I'm gonna walk back the other direction and get a different view. But so I lost some family members because of my views on some things and stuff, and which is hard for me because I want everybody to like me. No, I'm kidding. It's hard having family members that don't like you, I guess. I want to go to family functions and not have to worry about the other person and what they're going to do because their feelings and stuff. I did that video, the My President video, because fuck, Biden is our president. We gotta accept it. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna whine the whole 4 years and and cry about it either. So